Should have a fine game for you today. Welcome to it. With Tyler here, along with Alan Smith. Porto in our match today against FC Krasnodar. Here is the team news for Porto. Casillas starts in goal. Vincent Aboubakar is the lone striker today. The lineup for the away side. With the way this manager likes to play, that four's going to sit pretty much in place, and the two in midfield as well.
Yeah, that defensive two won't be going too far. They won't be getting ahead of the ball many times. They'll be just trying to feed it into those front four lads.
It's Balbe, he's the referee. Build-up. Finally, we're underway for the game itself. It's crossed it well. Pereira, very good stop here. In. Good take by the goalkeeper, but no pressure on him. Oh, well done, the goalkeeper, and he's hung on to the ball. And ball there. It goalwards. That is a terrific header. Unlucky it's just off target.
They generated some power on it, and the keeper wasn't getting there.
You have to play it the way you're facing sometimes, even if you're facing your goalkeeper all that distance away. He spotted a teammate, and he's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. He's got his shot off now. They're going to get a corner here because of that deflection. Cleared the danger. He's put it out. It's gone out for a corner. it was an early foul. And I think it's right for the referee to say, yeah, well, that's a free kick, and you know, you can't do that. Varela. It's a decent cross. Here's a chance. It's another very good save, and it didn't get away from him, the ball, either. KRA. Varela. Here's the cross. And that is the first goal. And it could be the one that actually shapes the destiny of the day.
I'm looking at the keeper. He feels he should have done better, and I think he should have too. Goal, wherever you look at it, it was very well taken. So the first goal, it's 1-0. KRA. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Petrov. Oh, in goes the cross. Danger was looming large. They've got themselves back on the ball, and they can attack themselves now. We can see it again. Alan Smith. That's the goal that's given them the lead. Well, a few question marks about the marking, but it was a really good connection from him to the right-hand side. And out comes the goalkeeper to deal with the corner. KRA. Little piece of interplay between the two. And here comes the counter-attack. He's going to cross it, and he claims the cross. It was, well, nothing's ever straightforward for goalkeepers, but he's not been challenged. That's a useful ball in, and it's a poor cross, not well hit at all, dealt with by the defending side. Throw for Porto. Jose Angel, Vizio's done his job here, done a good job. The player's going to come back. Yeah, and his teammates want him on sooner rather than later. 9 to 10 men.
Varela. Good link up. Well, that's a good challenge. And here's the shot. Oh, great work by the keeper. Corner for Porto. The goalkeeper. Porto's throw. They might open them up now. Shot on! Well, they're doing their marking properly at the corner here. It looks like it anyway. And he's headed it goalwards. Shot!
Got in the way of that, blocked it well. You can see the deflection there, corner.
Carrying on the field is number 20.
Well, he has cleared the danger. Petrov moving the opposition around with their play, these two players.
It's a decent cross.
Lost the ball here. Oh, that's great work by the goalkeeper. Free kick here. Throw to come up now after the ball's gone out. Jose Angel.
Pereira. Varela. Layun. Marcano. Here's the cross. Goes for it with a fist. Attacking now. Oh, in goes the cross.
It was very impressive the way they continued to keep the build-up going, to sustain the pressure. But it looks as though that has just petered out a bit now. They'll have to try and raise their game again. They've got to defend at the moment. Petrov.
Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Gonna cross it. Good hands, bread and butter work really by the goalkeeper, but he did it very competently. He's having a good game. Good forward play from them.
And the cross comes in now.
Up for grabs here. It's gone out for a throw.
Got a chance to cross. Charles Cabore.
And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save.
Great passage of passing play there.
That'll be a corner for Porto. tries to punch it away. And that's across the field to try and switch the play. Back to him again. Petrov. Very good passing from this team. Here's the cross. He's a great volleyer, look at that. Oh, in goes the cross. And he's up for the header. Oh, he's in again, but not this time, not a second goal. The goalkeeper sorted that.
Yeah, well played the keeper there, because he was second favourite, and he did well to stop that.
Jose Angel. He's almost lent him the ball on that occasion. He wants it returned, and it's returned to him. He's lost the ball. Petrov. Pereira. Varela. Jose Angel. Layoud. Quite an awkward situation for Porto. We know they're leading, but they're not playing full throttle, I would suggest. The second half could be quite awkward for them. Pereira. Abu Bakr. Varela. Return ball. Marcano. Petrov. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. Ari. Pereira. Fine cross. They've got it away from the danger. Corner to come now. Try and get these corners away from the goalkeeper. He's taken it well. Grandquist. Charles Cabore. Varela. Marcano. 3 minutes, that's what's going to be played for added time. Abu Bakr. This could be it. Shots on here.
Oh, great work by the keeper.
That will help ease the pressure.
He's been dominating the match with the quality of his passing.
KRA.
Well, he saw the guy he could switch the play to and came up with the pass as well. Excellent.
Marcano. Jose Angel. Charles Cabore. Well, the referee has signalled for half-time, and it's 1-0 here.
I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Well, he played really well, didn't he? And he got himself a goal to put his team ahead. He'll be pleased with that first 45 minutes.
Here's the cross.
Good link-up.
Well, that's a good challenge between the two of them there.
And here's the shot.
Oh, great work by the keeper.
Charles Cabore.
He's got his shot off now. The goalkeeper plunged to make the save.
This could be it. Shots on here.
Oh, great work by the keeper.
Well, now they're behind. They've got to try and switch things around. And here comes a substitution.
Ball's rolling for the second half with Porto at the moment, the team with the advantage.
Well, they're building steadily here, working away. Petrov. they've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here.
Pereira. Ari. Pereira. Marcano. Pereira. Pereira.
Doing well to keep the ball. Patience is the name of the game now. That's good support play from his teammates. Here's the cross. Safety first there.
Charles Cabore. Andreas Grandqvist.
Players limbering up for the away team. Substitution in the offing.
Pereira. Grandqvist. Pereira. Charles Cabore. Ari.
Nice bit of interplay between these two.
Petrov.
Good defensive play, no cross and no danger now.
Substitution on the field. Going on the field is...
And it's going to be two changes here.
This on, and it's back for another corner. And the goalkeeper coming off his line.
Grandqvist. Petrov.
And he gives it back to his teammate. It's going to be a substitution. It's for the away team. And it'll go into the middle now. It's a real tussle between the two of them to try and get the ball. And there is some backup for him in this position. Oh, and that's broken up by the defender before the cross could come in. And it's a shot now! Decent block. Brahimi. Able to make a good interception. Now the shot!
Well, what a miss. That would have been the equaliser.
And he knows it too, doesn't he? Look at his expression. He'll just be praying he gets another chance to make amends.
The substitute coming on to try and repair the damage now. Layou. Varela. Pereira.
Gonna cross it.
And it's in, the equaliser.
Finally beaten this excellent goalkeeper.
It was beginning to look like one of those days where everything they could muster, the goalkeeper had an answer to, but couldn't find one there.
Another angle on it here. Level, both sides have scored here now. Wanderson.
It's a turnover in play.
Varela.
Shots on here.
Plenty of power in the shot. Plenty of strength from the goalkeeper.
Pereira. Layou. Marcano.
Pereira. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress.
It's a diagonal ball to switch the play here.
Petrov.
Well, he's cleared the danger.
It's good vision to be able to switch the play there. He gets it returned to him. There'll be a throw now after the tackle.
Andreas Grandqvist.
Grandqvist. Porto in possession again.
Pereira.
Porto with the ball.
Rahimi. Throw in to come.
Petrov. got a great understanding with their passing. There's the ball in. Good hands, bread and butter work really by the goalkeeper, but he did it very competently. He's having a good game. Crucial, it would put them in front, of course. Grandfist. Teammates. Shot on! Off target. Cabore. Grandfist. Well, both managers, I think, are trying to win it here. That's why it's such a captivating contest. It's come out for a throw. Oh, it's into the net, and it's an own goal. It's his responsibility. It's definitely an own goal.
It is. You'd like to try and defend him, but he just didn't make up his mind quickly enough there.
It's a frustrating way to go behind in a match when you've contributed to the opposition scoring with the own goal. Very impressive, the support for this team. If only the team could be quite so impressive themselves.
Yeah, they're doing their bit, the supporters, they really are. So, just wonder whether it can transfer onto those players down on the pitch.
Very rarely at this level of the game can you win a game with authority at half-time, be in a winning position where you're certain of victory, and Porto thought that the game was in the bag. How wrong they've been proved to be. Well beaten here in the end. Rahimi, 7 more minutes to go. Trying to get the cross in, well blocked by the defender. And they're going to have to restart with a throw. fist. Petrov. Brahimi. Hector Herrera.
Do it in these closing minutes.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the opposition manager put another centre-half on here to try and cope with this aerial bombardment that's about to come, I think.
Petrov. It's good work between these two. Here's a chance to move forward from midfield after that interception. Varela, and now he's looking for some support. Well, they've got to take this risk now for the corner. Up comes the keeper.
It's a corner, and they're in a rush to take it.
They put that cross far too close to the goalkeeper.
That's handball, referee's seen it.
Cut out that pass, it wasn't an accident. He read the mind of the opponent. Hector Herrera. Marcano. Grand fist. Charles Cabore.
Opportunity now. Very good stop here. Shoots! What a fine save! Knocked it away. Great piece of defending.
And it's come to an end now as the referee blows the whistle for the last time.
Well, they always say it doesn't matter who scores the goal, and I suppose that's even more applicable when it's an own goal.
Yeah, you take what you can get, don't you? Because it'll be on, the shoe will be on the other foot at some stage, and they'll be delighted with that.
I think he was the best performer in a good team today.
Good performance from him, and I think that was probably the difference between the two teams.
the cross.
Good link-up. Well, that's a good challenge between the two of them there.
And here's the shot.
Oh, great work by the keeper. Charles Cabore.
He's got his shot off now. And the goalkeeper plunged to make the save. This could be it. Shots on here.
Oh, great work by the keeper.
And it's in, the equaliser.
Shot's on! Oh, it's into the net, and it's an own goal.
Opportunity now. Very good stop here.